Blue skies, nothing but blue skies do I see here in Grand Prairie as our coverage of the Scotties continues. Revolution place as we have just 3 round-robin draws to go before we sort out the field, the playoffs, possible tiebreakers tomorrow morning. This morning, draw 14, and some teams suffered very big losses. The leaders, Alberta, Chelsea, lost 2 of her last 3, but rebounds nicely here. Scores 4 in the third to go on to an 8-2 win over Nova Scotia. That's 5 losses now for the Blue Notes. Northern Ontario yesterday, bad day for them. They lost 2 in a row, but they come back. Krista McCarville, Thunder Bay, 3-6, 3-8, as they go on to a big 10-3 win over BC and remain among the contenders. Elsewhere on the ice, Saskatchewan came back 3-8, stole 1 in 9 to beat Newfoundland Labrador 8-4, and New Brunswick 2-10 to beat Quebec 6-5. So as we take a look at the table, there you see the dividing line, that 5 loss. Alberta, Team Canada, Northern Ontario, Manitoba, they right now are in the playoff positions. If you're at 4 losses, you want to stay there. If you're Quebec and Nova Scotia at 5, you've got to win and hope somebody drops back to join you. Again, multi-game coverage, first time ever at the Scotties. If you want to see Northern Ontario, Quebec on TSN3. If you want to watch Manitoba Team Canada, TSN1. Here from Grand Prairie, the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
What a Wednesday for Team Manitoba. Starting the day in the middle of the pack, impressive wins versus Alberta, and Northern Ontario now have them at 5-3. In the ever-changing standings today, it's another big test. Jennifer Jones and Team Canada have been building up steam, stacking up wins as the week has progressed. 5 straight heading into today. The defending champs have caught fire at just the right time. Every Scotties draw, there's always provincial pride on the line. Even more so today in our feature matchup. It is Manitoba taking on Team Canada. We are glad you're watching our coverage on TSN. Brian Mudrick joined by Kathy Gauthier. And during that Manitoba provincial in 2015, it was Jennifer Jones taking on Carrie Einarson. You know the rest of the story. Jennifer won there. She won the Scotties, and now she's here as Team Canada. Einarson actually lost 3 Manitoba provincial finals, and finally, she's here on the national stage. This is always a great rivalry.
It really is about playing the team from your own province. And for Carrie Einarson wants to send a message to Jennifer Jones that if you don't happen to win this year, you have me to contend with.
If it comes down to 1 or 2 big shots in this game, bring it on, says Carrie Einarson, because she can make them.
She really can. We knew that coming in. We've seen that in Manitoba for years. Wondering about the transition to the Scotties. Has not skipped a beat. Can make them, see them. Here's an example.
Jennifer Jones cruising right now. She's won 5 in a row. Can anyone slow this woman down?
Well, interestingly enough for Jen, not only are her team numbers really good, but she's got history on her side, as Team Canada has beaten Team Manitoba except for once, and as Team Manitoba has beaten Team Canada. And because her team has played so well all week, this is the highlight reel shots we see for Jen. They're very simple.
On Sunday, a champion will be crowned, and Jennifer Jones looking for her 6th Scotties title. And Jennifer Jones, she can also do Alberta a favor. If she beats Carrie Einarson, that means that Chelsea Carey, who used to play out of Manitoba, would clinch a spot in that 1-2 Page playoff game. We are getting closer to championship weekend. Both these teams in the hunt. First Rock next from Grand Prairie, Alberta on TSN.
The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Sponge Towels Paper Towels. Nothing absorbs like it. The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures. By Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
A very important Thursday continues here at the Scotties over on Sheet B. It's New Brunswick taking on BC. Sheet C, PEI, Suzanne Burtz, and Hannah. And Team Ontario, they're both at 4-4. That's a huge game. On TSN 3, Northern Ontario and Quebec. And our feature matchup has Manitoba taking on Team Canada. It is time to meet the teams, brought to you by Home Hardware, homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice.
Hi, I'm Carrie Einarson, skip of Team Manitoba. Our lead is Kristen McCush, our second is Liz Fife, our third is Selena Cates, and we curl out of the East St. Paul Curling Club in East St. Paul, Manitoba.
Hi, I'm Jennifer Jones from Team Canada. Our lead is Dawn McEwen, our second is Jill Officer, third is Caitlin Laws, and we curl out of the St. Mattel Curling Club in Winnipeg.
Jennifer Jones, Team Canada throwing the yellow stones. They won the draw to the button, so they have the hammer in this rivalry game. Carrie Einarson, the red stones, and to start things off for Team Manitoba will be lead Kristen McCush, and there's a bit of a rivalry here as well, a family one, Kathy. Kristen is the niece of second for Team Canada, Jill Officer. I chatted with Jill just before the game. I asked her if there was any side bets going on, any rivalry bets. She just laughed, said, oh, no. Maybe our families, though. You'd have to ask them back home watching.
Well, I've seen Jill's mom, so that's Kristen's grandma, and Jill's sister, that's Kristen's mom. They're both here, and a pretty tough game, I think, for them to watch. You want what is best, and especially because both of these teams are very much in the hunt. It's so much easier if one was out and one was clearly in, but this game means a lot to both.
I think I'd be more surprised if Dawn did not have those type of numbers. She's so consistent.
For sure.
Every time we see Dawn McEwen on the national stage.
Sliding a bit, yeah, it is.
No, she is extremely predictable that she will make a ton of shots. Well, for Manitoba and for Carrie Einarson, beyond just the history and the rivalry that's going on here, they need to come out firing. This is not a team that sits back very often, but for Manitoba, they have the tools, they have the shots. If they happen to get down against the strong Team Canada team, it is so hard to come back, and so dictate your own future by going after this very strong team right away. Well, for Team Canada, such a strong performance at every position, owning it. For sometimes they actually get too many rocks in play that are their own, and then they wind up being forced. And so this is about knowing that sometimes too many is not a good thing.
Keys to the game brought to you by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial future.
No roll. Beauty.
That must have been close in the end, eh? 10, yeah. Okay. Peel?
Second stones for Team Manitoba coming from Liz Fife, and she's taking on a former junior teammate in this game as well. Lots of Manitoba connections. Caitlin Laws is a former Canadian junior champ, and Fife was her teammate the year that they won that gold medal.
Yes, there is lots of history on this team, lots of interwoven relationships.
So it was 9? 10. 10? 10, you said, right? Yep. Yes.
I saw a sit-down interview online before the Scotties began between both Jill and Kristen sitting down and just having a chat about how exciting and fun this was going to be to finally play against each other in the Scotties. And Jill says that Kristen's a lot more like a sister than anything else in their relationship, and they have a lot of fun together.
You don't like this?
Well, I think sometimes you think of your aunts as people that are, you know, a different generation, but not so much the case for those two. And so you would grow up at Christmases and family gatherings talking about curling, no doubt. Mentioned before that Kristen's brother, Brendan McCouche, the other child in that family, also a very accomplished curler, represented Canada with Matt Dunstone the first time Matt went to the Worlds.
Okay, roll behind. Wait. Good job. Got it, Joe. Yep. Hard. You got it done. Hard. You got a chance, Caitlin. You got a chance. Go. Edge at least. Go.
Good try, Julie.
Tried to get it over enough that there would not be a roll under.
Okay, Selena, you got it.
And for Carrie, not attempting that, wanting to roll to the other side, the open.
Yeah, mine curled up here. Okay.
Selena Cates throws third stones for Team Manitoba.
Maybe 9. Yep. Hard. Hard roll, Kristen. Hard. Okay. Good. Thank you. I know. I'm thinking that too.
It's like we almost want to just not fully bury it.
Okay.
Third player in a row from Team Canada, first in their respective positions.
Hard. Whoa. Beauty. Good shot. Perfect. It's good.
Nice roll by Caitlin, but with that short guard, it does allow Manitoba to make the run back.
A 9? Yeah. I think that was probably a 9, yeah. Okay. You got it, Selena.
Run it back, stick the red. And that tells me early on, Kathy, they are on their game. Even after that run back stick, she's already saying, roll it. They're right on point here. Little details.
Well, they are, and it is a special game. I know that it is only worth one win or one loss, but there is an intense rivalry. Jen wanting to say, I am still the big dog in this house. And for Carrie saying, you know what, I won this year, and I am here as Manitoba's representative. Extra pride. And it's interesting, Brian, we looked at the stats in the 30 years that there has been that kind of rivalry of Team Canada versus their own province. It is exactly split down the middle. 15 times Canada has won the game, and 15 times the province of which was the representative that year won. So very even split.
Yeah. Or just short piece. Pretty good. I just want you to be able to see something, so in case she...
How did you do against Manitoba, Kathy, when you were Team Canada?
Over with Connie. And
sorry, I didn't hear you one more time.
Lost them both, and actually it made it worse, Brian, as we lost both times to the same team. That was Maureen Bonner and Lois Fowler on the team. So I joined them as I got older.
That's smarter.
That's smarter. And then when I was there the third time, I did not go back as Team Canada. That's when I decided to step away from the sport, and they won.
I'll be sending those ladies a case of wine to their doorsteps to enjoy the rest of this game.
Dear.
But if I'm not mistaken, later on, you went and won a gold medal together.
Yes. Yes, if you can't beat them.
And that was in Sochi, was it not?
It was in Sochi in April, not even a year ago.
And it'll peek out the other side.
Oh, sorry.
So the hitting game continues here in 1.
Good, Carrie. Good for both.
And the advantage for Carrie is that guard out front is nice and tight to the house. So even if Jennifer were to roll under directly, it would be a short run back, which is why Jennifer is not attempting that. She wants to roll to the open at this point in the end to ensure the opportunity for a blank.
Jennifer started a little bit slow. Lost her opener to Alberta. Started 1 and 2. Jen also, though, came in. She had a bit of a sinus cold and wasn't feeling 100%. And I would say it's all coming together now, as it usually does for Jennifer Jones at these events at this time of the week.
We always talk about her style of play. Tends to be very aggressive, and unlike most teams who for the first day or so will take it easy, keep things relatively simple, Jen plays as Jen plays. So she starts off the week as aggressive as always, and can get caught sometimes on having the broom in the wrong spot, not being very comfortable with draw weight. But then is it the time and she figures it out, they seem to pick up speed and start to steamroll.
That weight was nice. You got it, Carrie. You got it, Carrie.
She beat Christy McDonald 7-4 in the provincial final to get to the Scotties here in Grand Prairie. Big scrub here, her final stone in 1.
Really down.
Gotta move the yellow far enough, and it won't. So an unforced error early here from Team Manitoba opens the door for Jennifer Jones.
On that side, yeah. Shoot.
Okay.
Thought that weight would have been fine. Just came down. We haven't played on this side, hey?
Yeah. Make it happen. Yeah.
What did you say, Kathy, off the top of the broadcast? This lady hasn't had to throw a lot of highlight, crazy double run back shots. It's been a lot like this because her team has been very good in front of her. Final stone here in 1, and find the paint for 2.
Curling. Wing's good. Wing's good. All you. Move, really curling. All you.
And not only a draw for 2, a chance for Jen to get draw weight early, and I would say get confidence early, but she's had it for the last few days. 2 on the board as this rivalry continues on TSN.
It's so great for Manitoba to have 2 teams here, and Carrie Einarson's team is one of the young teams that's coming in our province, and it's so exciting to see. So we're really excited that they're here, and we hope they have a great week.
I'm very happy when she wins nationals for us to come out of Manitoba as well. But they're a great team, and they've had a lot of great events. And now to be here with them it's going to be a good game when we play them.
Welcome back inside Revolution Place. Update time, Northern Ontario taking on Team Quebec. And there's a lot of red granite in the house belonging to Krista McCarville, so this is a draw against 4 for Marie-France LaRouche.
Well, the bonus for her is that those stones are all behind the tee line. And so there is some space in front, that is for sure. First end is always a little bit scary, never really sure of the paths because of the pre-game draws to the button.
Not a brush to it, needs to slow down in time, and it will just stop for a single. So one on the board for Team Quebec over Krista McCarville, her team out of Thunder Bay. New Brunswick with a single in their game over BC. And it was a blank between PEI and Ontario. We'll keep you up to date all afternoon long here at the Scotties. In our feature matchup, it was a rare miss there from Carrie Einarson, allowing Jennifer Jones to draw in to pick up 2. So here in the second end, Team Manitoba, Red Stones with the hammer.
And we've seen that a lot this week, Brian. If you're trying to throw quiet weight down the center line, that is the heaviest part of the ice early on in the game. And that is because in all the draws to the button, you're going outside in the wing to the center. There's no rocks thrown down it. So if you try to throw control or hack weight, and she was just trying to keep her weight down, it just comes off. The weight does.
Did I kick out with them?
Saw that earlier today.
No, clean only. Yep. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No.
Done?
Yeah,
Done.
Ooh, guys. 8-8.
Okay.
A little solid.
Yeah.
That's not getting 8-8.
No.
So 4? Oh, 5 even? I have 20 on Kristen's guard. Okay. Yes?
Yep.
Everybody agree? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a piece of...
In the hack at the other end, Liz Fife just resetting, getting some debris out of her way before she attempts to go behind the corner guard. And Liz has a proud dad that was here this week watching, and Vic Peters, who won the Brier back in 1992. And in that final, he beat our buddy Russ Howard.
He did in a 4-4. And his third that year, as it was many years, was Dan Carey, who's here as a parent for someone else.
And that Chelsea Carey is keeping calm and carrying on and watching. She'll wrap up her round robin play tonight against. Already guaranteed a playoff spot, but would love to be in that 1-2 game.
Yep.
Nice stone by Manitoba around Jennifer. Not wasting any time. We'll try to run that center guard off.
Guard it. Yeah. Okay, so like a 3 if we can.
Okay. So I have 97 on that.
Okay, so like 15.
Yeah.
Might have to finish it at the end. Okay, I'm a little more out there.
2.
I'm out there more. You're gonna have to switch,
Okay,
I think.
we're gonna let this one work.
It really needs to curl.
2.
Okay, you gotta be 3.
Okay, go. So just Selena.
Hard finish.
Selena.
Hard finish.
Selena. Right over.
Selena Cates using that brushing technique to try to get it to curl a little bit more, drag it a little bit farther.
Great sweep. Do you have 3/4?
Yeah. 10 and a
Do you
half.
like here?
Yeah, they're here like 10 and a half.
Yeah, I like 10.5.
That guard not quite getting to the stone, and you heard Caitlin say she can see 3/4. And so not going to wait is probably the best opportunity they're going to have to remove the stone. And so Caitlin being asked to throw down weight to catch the curl.
Whoa! Clean! Whoa! Done! Hard done! Hard!
You're good.
Roll it!
Good.
And Team Canada lies 2 without hammer here in the second.
What kind of 10. I don't know if she said 10.
10?
10 and a half.
Oh, I thought you said 9 and a half.
No. Oh, I thought you said 10 and a half.
What? 9
What?
Bunker! Play bunker!
Oh, okay. Can't hear at all. You got it.
It is very noisy in here. Not only do they have a lot of yelling and screaming on the ice, but this game is going on an end sheet, and the schools in the area have been brought in sometimes in the morning and the afternoon to expose the kids to the game, which is fantastic.
Kristen!
But it is all that extra noise, makes it really hard to hear yelling up and down.
And a little flip behind that corner guard, partially buried.
Very nice.
3/4. Are we going across the base? This way, yeah. Okay.
Some of the crowd, the school group in the left upper hand corner.
Cut it, forget it.
All comes off as a wave if you're on that side of the building. Lots of noise.
Caitlin Laws, the run back. And gets her own stone moving off the Scotties Hearts. Back 12, and now it is Manitoba shot stone here. And an opportunity.
Just a bit stickier.
Okay, it's 90. 95.
She didn't extend.
You're all good. 7, 8. Okay.
What do you take from that, Kathy? You heard them say she didn't extend.
So sometimes when Selena comes out, her elbow will be slightly bent and then she extends, which means that as she straightens her arm, she adds that little bit of weight, and sometimes she does not. And so that means that their times, their splits may not be accurate, and so they need to use their eyes.
What was that?
At 88.
So 4, I think, would have been fine.
Yeah.
But I feel like extend.
Yeah.
I was just thinking probably.
Right next door, important game for both these teams. PEI and Ontario. Suzanne Burt, the Red Stones, and you see them on the top right of your screen, the 2 Reds around the 12-foot. So final stone here from Jen Hanna out of the Ottawa Curling Club as she'll try drawing for a single.
And not a very good double opportunity. You might risk leaving one around, and so she does ignore those, Brian.
Come on, all you got.
Needs 8 foot.
All right, you're good, you're good.
Britt O'Neill in the house, Steph Hanna, her sister, and Karen Sagal on the brush.
Yeah, 1 yard.
And it's good enough as they bring it in. So a single on the board. It's a must-win game for both those teams.
All right.
And we'll keep you up to date here at the Scotties in Grand Prairie. And back in our feature matchup, there you see Team Manitoba lying a couple. So Jennifer Jones here with her first and 2. Make the hit, roll it over. Oh, lovely shot there from Jennifer, but it just feels a little bit too far.
Tough one, Jen.
Yeah, I agree. Lost the
A little
line.
thinner, yeah.
Very close to being brilliant.
A little thinner. It will come a little bit to your right, so it would have had a sharper trajectory. Would have caught more of the red stone and stuck it right there. Instead, it's an opportunity for Carrie to draw to the other side of the house to lie 2.
Hey guys, that's full 8. Do you guys like
Oh, sorry, we're going to the other side of your side?
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
So,
like that?
yeah, it's good. So mine was a 91, right? So, yeah, like a 95-ish.
Yep.
I
95
think even a 4 should be fine.
Yeah, you got it.
Carrie Einarson, her first here in 2. Carrie is also a 3-time Manitoba mixed champion.
3. Hey, Alex. 4. Liz first. Not moving like crazy, guys.
Important here, they have to get this in for second shot stone.
Just by 8. Just by 8.
And needs some help. Both gotta go, gotta drag it in, get it far enough.
Go. I think they're okay.
And they might have, maybe.
I am not sure if it went far enough.
The yellow. Like this one.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Freeze tap that a little bit.
Yep.
Just freeze tap. I
Okay.
don't want to leave her. That double is hard. From
Yeah,
there.
I mean, even if
Yeah.
I did that.
Well, she might
Oh,
have
that's
that.
true. Yeah.
Try to get,
Okay.
just back.
back line.
Okay.
Even if I rub that and I sit there, I mean, I know that's not awesome, but
Yeah.
try to move that. Just inside, I think.
Okay.
The ice conditions are so fast. I split carries 15-29 between the hogs. So you come out of the hack and you are hardly moving. The rock slides so well on this ice that as a sweeper, sometimes you can just be afraid of jumping it and wait that nanosecond too long. And that's what happened to Manitoba. So for Jen, the tapping of that stone out to lie 2.
So hair left.
So there.
Room. Awesome.
Yes!
Yes!
Call the weight.
Hard!
Let the weight!
Hard!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Don! Don! Whoa!
And after all that, it's a tap out.
Like, tons of weight. Good, Jen. Nice, Jen.
Yeah, I just got in.
Shoot. I think she can, maybe we should have rolled away.
I think even a 9 should be okay. Okay. I'm just thinking if you hit it too thick, you still might bounce.
Yeah.
You just got to move it that much, eh?
Oh, I'm just wondering if am I going to move? Am I going to go under? I have to hit it pretty thick.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking.
Okay, feels
Peel?
good.
Okay, you got it.
So playing to hit this stone very thick, but just that little bit on the outside so that it will nudge that stone that Selena is preparing the path for.
I just got to nudge it like an inch.
Okay.
Just that wee bit to bring 2 into
heel?
play.
Okay.
You got it, Carrie. So, but we still need to hit this one first and then.
The one that's closest to the broom, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
throwing the out turn.
Okay, you got it.
This young lady does enjoy throwing the hits. An opportunity here now for Manitoba. Final stone in 2.
Liz! Hard! Hard!
Big scrub at the end. Bang, bang. Both go. Oh, nice result for Team Manitoba. 2 on the board. And we're all tied up here in Grand Prairie.
I thought if you, like, I don't.
Welcome back to Grand Prairie. After a slight miss in that first end, the Manitoba skip battles back in 2, Kat.
Well, Jennifer didn't roll away and so left a slight opportunity for Carrie to use that big weight ability that she has. Lined up the stones, had initially said she wanted to hit the first stone right on the nose and bounce back. Went the audible to touch the outside one first, but there you'll see it come into play. Outside, inside, slide for 2.
2 on the board. The key shot is brought to you by Cashmere Bathroom Tissue. Nothing feels like cashmere.
And a really good audible by Carrie. Her initial idea was to hit the first one and then bounce off, but clearly when that wasn't going to happen, saw that she could make it another way.
Jennifer Jones, Team Canada, throwing the yellow stones with hammer now here in this third end. Lead stones on the way, and this one from Kristen McCush.
3. Okay, line straight.
It's a little tighter,
This one's curling. 3. 2. That's a 2.
We're over.
Moving.
I don't know what
I
happened
think
to
that
that.
grabbed.
Yeah.
Just started spinning.
Okay.
Okay.
We're fine. That rock is over curled every time.
I think that grabbed.
Much here, eh?
Oh, we've done this one a few times. Curls up just a little there, yeah.
Okay, bump, guys.
Well, that's Dawn's view from the hack, that guard so long. Team Manitoba believing that it picked something.
Just bump. Close. Clean it. Yeah, more like hack. Yep. Whoa. Clean. Yeah. Solid hack. Yeah. Solid hack.
Wait,
Solid hack.
rolls nicely behind that corner guard.
I don't have any. Yeah, us. Yeah.
What do you like?
I don't know. We can't really go around the center. It's too high.
Like peeling it? You like peeling?
I guess we could try to go around the corner. Top 8.
Yeah.
Whatever you like, Carrie. I don't know. I don't like going around the center, but
It's pretty much useless.
yeah, it's too high.
Can we come around this way?
Okay, you want to go around the corner?
Pardon?
Do you like going around the corner? We could do that.
It's pretty tight to get there, but
Yeah.
just peel it, I think.
So discussing a number of options, the view with the ice here that has curled so much, that center guard is so far out in front, you can throw hack weight and get something with either the in turn or the out turn. Not a big fan of going around a corner guard when you do not have hammer. You usually get yourself into lots of trouble.
Go, go, go.
So opening it up, and maybe there will be an opportunity for a double or better rock position.
If they make a roll, like, or get around there, yeah, we can always chase. I think corner.
Even, back 4, back 8. Back 8 line?
Yeah, I think that's gonna be close, Joe. Lots of line. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You gotta wait.
The Jennifer Jones team was also here in
We're back 8.
December in Grand Prairie for the Canada Cup.
Right here is great. You'd rather be too deep than not deep enough, so.
And that event was won by Rachel Holman out of Ottawa, and a lot of people were surprised that Rachel didn't make it through to the Scotties, but full credit to Jen Hanna and her team back here for the first time since 2005.
Great. Okay, I'll make sure that I have 10.
Okay, you got it.
Oh!
Selena!
Selena!
Hard, Selena! Really hard! Right to it! Hard!
Trying to save this one for Liz Fife,
Hard. Good. Okay.
and it sticks around for Shotstone.
Okay. Still like that.
Sure? Freeze tough?
I think the speed should be close
Same
to
weight.
this way. Eh?
Yeah. Same weight, Joe.
Yeah,
We can move it an inch.
Move it an inch.
Same weight's good.
There more?
Yeah.
More.
Tapping.
A lot of people would play the hit and stick, but you're only on second stones. And if you roll out once, the advantage is given back to Manitoba. And so for Jen, we'll try to utilize that stone as backing.
Hard to hit it. Are you through?
Caitlin going hard to try and hold that line,
Hitting me.
and it's still Shotstone Team Manitoba.
That was side better.
Yeah. It did. It's like it was,
Yeah.
the weight was nice.
Yeah, it was good, but yeah.
We just had over.
Pull a bit. Okay. Kind of weight do you like? Doesn't matter. 9.5 is good.
9.5. Okay. You got it.
You got it, Selena. Yep. 9.5. Yep. Really hard. High. Clean. Clean. Yes. Yep. High. Hard.
Go, go, go.
Clean.
Go, go, go.
Yep.
You got it, you got it. Let it roll. Very good.
And a nice job as Manitoba now lies 2.
Back 4 line.
Yeah. Yeah.
All you. Line good.
Playing the freeze again, those stones behind the tee line.
Sliding. Where are you?
Jen, back
Walk
forward.
to it.
Yeah.
To it.
Hard line. Hard line. Hard. Both of you, you gotta go for weight. Hard.
We're bumping.
Hard. Hard.
And this this time they hold the line, and it is shot stone, Team Canada.
Very nice.
Same weight. That was a 10. Okay.
You got it.
Playing the nose. Will lose their own, but hoping to stay directly in front of Team Canada's stone so that they cannot pick it out either.
Selena also won a silver for Manitoba at the Canadian Juniors back in 2012. Trying to stick this one, and she'll roll off.
Great, it was fine.
So looking for some separation between those stones. You heard Jennifer say that they, being Team Canada, that Yellowstone is second shot. Pretty flat.
Nice pair, Caitlin. Nice pair. Thank you.
My eyes are watering so bad here.
I still can't believe mine.
Sorry on Jill's. I thought it was, Dawn said heavy, so I was like.
Yeah, I was like, it was close. Like, it was just tapping a hair, if anything.
Right, this is 10. Okay. Roll it my way. Yeah.
All right, you got it.
These are those shots that you have to really force your brain to concentrate on the broom and ignore the peripheral vision that sees that long center guard.
This is what Suzanne Burt sees. It's a lot of yellow granite from Ontario in the third end. Final stone. And the skip from PEI has to make a play on those yellow stones in the forefoot. Bang it back. Don't want to stuff it. Shooter.
Very nice.
Sticks around for one. So Suzanne Burt ties things up at 1. A must-win situation for both those teams coming in with 4-4 records. We will keep you up to date.
I just want to double check.
Are we?
Yeah.
Wait.
Sorry, I'll. Yeah, I think center line.
Okay. You got it.
Four-ish here.
Caitlin double checking to make sure who is fourth shot. It very much seems like it is Team Canada not close. Again, splitting the rings. At this point, hoping to tap back maybe ever so slightly that red stone.
Right to it, Jen? Yeah, right to it.
You got to bite the 8 for sure, kind of like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'll be shot.
If I'm light, just super early for line.
Yeah.
I see, Kathy, you got the trusty stopwatch out.
I'm good.
I was splitting her though. I wasn't. I wasn't
Oh,
doing
really?
what you thought I was.
Does Jen know?
Old habits die hard.
Tapping it.
Clean it. Little bump.
Yep.
Back line.
Whoa. Tapping it in. Tapping it in. Clean. Yep.
Jennifer Jones with her first, a little tap. And just like that,
Good, Jen.
it is
Real
Team
good,
Canada
guys.
sitting
Good
2
girl.
with Hammer here in the
Judge.
third.
Good throw.
Carrie has to be careful.
Yeah. Whatever you like.
I don't know. How do we not get a 3?
I know.
Hey?
So can we just?
Well, I should hit this. Like, if I throw peel, I should hit them both, right?
Yeah. Like you just gotta hit this.
Yeah.
Okay, I think here. Super thin. Yeah. Let's crotch it. Peel. Yeah.
And the challenge is, of course, that those Team Canada stones are directly in front of the Manitoba stones.
I found this really interesting. Look at this Scotties fact. No two teams from the same province have both made the playoffs since the Page playoff system in the same year.
Which is remarkable in some ways, I guess. So in 30 years that there's been Team Canada, the province from which that Team Canada team came from never has their own province also made the playoffs.
So this could be the year, a pretty good opportunity with both Manitoba and Team Canada playing very well.
And that's since Page. So before it was just the top 3 you made through. Now it's 4, Brian. So you would think that that would increase the odds of that happening with 4 teams making the playoffs, but no one.
Okay, good.
Oh, good shot from Carrie Einarson to get out of some trouble.
It is for sure. Sometimes you have to play the smart shot. We'll give that 2 back if Jennifer's able to make the draw.
That Page playoff system coming into effect back in 1995. If you're not familiar now with how it works, the top 4 make the playoffs, and you want to make that 1-2 game, because that gives you that second chance. That's played on the Friday night, and if you lose that game, you still have a shot in the semifinal. You win that game, you go all the way to the final on Sunday.
And also, if you're in that 1-2 game, you finish first, you all of a sudden get choice of stones and colors. And by now they're charting. You're hearing a lot of discussion about some of the stones on different sheets. And you're assigned what you're assigned. But once you make it to the playoffs, especially if you win that 1-2 game, now those rocks are your favorites.
So far this afternoon, these teams not really interested in scoring those boring single points. It's all about the twos. And Jennifer Jones
Good judge, guys.
putting up another 2 on the board. 4-2. The defending champs lead after 3.
Well, I agreed with them. I thought it was a little heavier. It just came off more than my one.
44 curlers started the week with a chance to drive away in an all-new 2016 Ford Edge Sport in the annual Ford Hot Shots competition. That number trimmed down to just 2. The final, PEI's Robin Green against Team Canada's Jennifer Jones. And Jones, the 5-time Scotties champion, came up so big in that final round, almost perfect, scoring 29 of a possible 30 points. So Jennifer Jones wins the Ford Hot Shots, and with it, a 2-year lease on the Made in Canada 2016 Ford Edge Sport.
Time for an update now. Northern Ontario taking on Team Quebec. And this is a must-win for Krista McCarville and her team from Thunder Bay. She's been real good at stealing points so far this week. Actually the best in the field. Final stone to come here from Marie-France LaRouche.
Well, if she was in a position to play the other turn the other way, the shot would be so much easier, but that is not possible. Just to get by the guard and have it finish.
If they could have just moved it a little bit farther, it would have been for 2, but McCarville again. Better call the cops here in Grand Prairie. She keeps stealing here all week long, and it's 2-1 for Northern Ontario. In our feature matchup, they keep trading the pairs. 2 for Team Canada in the first. Manitoba answers, and once again, Jennifer Jones 2 more and 3, so a 4-2 advantage. Team Manitoba and Carrie Einarson with hammer here in 4, throwing the red stones.
And you would call that very strong hammer efficiency. You are awarded hammer efficiency when you are effective at scoring 2 or more when you have last rock.
I still think it's probably not bad here. Top 12 or tight? Okay. Lots of line.
Yeah, fighting eight, down, a little heavy.
Lots of line.
8 foot. 4 foot.
Yeah.
4 foot.
Corner. Needs to curl.
Gone. Curl.
Needs to curl. Gotta get by this corner.
Hard gone. Hard. Caitlin. 4 foot. Caitlin. Hard. Whoa. Hard.
Roll it, Dawn. Roll it. Roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it, roll it.
Okay.
let's make it, guys.
Roll under. Okay. Okay. Here, Liz.
Bumper. Okay.
Manitoba, Kathy, one of those teams that still has quite a few games to play in round robin play. And a good one here against Team Canada. And then later on tonight, it's Prince Edward Island, and they're one of the teams also back in action tomorrow morning to close out round robin play when Manitoba will take on New Brunswick. So pretty busy schedule to finish off round robin play and try fight their way into the Final Four.
Sorry, my fault. That's good though.
Good. Shoot. That one's not lined up anymore, hey?
Yeah, it is. You like that?
And for Jennifer Jones and Team Canada,
Okay.
it'll be a fun rematch tonight when they take on Ontario.
Yeah.
And the last time that they met in the Scotties, it was the Scotties final in 2005. Jen Hanna, Jennifer Jones, an amazing shot made. And you were on that team, Kathy, on the front end that won the Scotties title.
And it'll be Dawn who switched sides, because Dawn was the second actually for Jen Hanna that year, and now playing with Jennifer Jones. So it kind of a little nostalgia evening. Well, it's tough to play, but it is way harder to watch, Brian, as he paces in the far up corner. He sits with no one, just keeps to himself.
Yeah,
pretty hard to watch your daughter, even though her numbers have been fantastic. There he is with all his friends.
Nice, Kathy.
I love Vic.
Yeah, no, way overgirled. Yeah.
But it's hard, you know, people mean really well, and there's lots of talking and anxious parenting, and I think that for someone like Vic, just being in his own space is how he deals with his nerves.
We've seen Chelsea Carey's dad as well. He stands up, he paces, he walks, and we've seen Wendy Howard, Ashley Howard's mom, getting to know Revolution Place pretty well, just wandering around. So always nervous for the parents watching, very proud of their kids.
Team Canada utilizing stones in the house very effectively with their positional placement. And so the run back.
Selena Cates bangs the granite, and the yellows spill out, and there you see that stone now. Top 8, good spot for Team Manitoba. It is Team Canada still shot stone though.
Gets rid of one.
I don't mind here. Can we play this way or no? Yeah, we can. I think you have to go here with that though, which is fine. Even if we overroll it, Caitlin. Okay.
I like that better too.
And for Carrie Einarson, 2 goals in mind. One was obviously to open up the front. And the other is that even if Jennifer hits and rolls to the wings, Carrie wants to make sure that 4-foot area is open for her. If she needs to make a big draw with her last rock advantage here in 4.
Hard, Jill. All you got. All you got. All you got. Hard, Jill. Keep going. Solid, eh? Okay.
Caitlin.
Sorry.
That's fine.
Caitlin. Sorry, guys. What do you like? You like
Sorry, no,
I don't mind the draw, but whatever you like. Sure, we can play that.
Pretty good.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, you got it. Hey, Selena.
So they talked about the draw, Kathy. Why the hit?
You know, personal preference for sure. You could go around that guard as they initially called. May just be a comfort thing with draw weight.
Let's go to an update now over on sheet C, Kathy. It's PEI taking on Team Ontario. And you see the standings coming in, very crucial for both teams. They come in with those 4-4 records.
No, it looks fine. Take a look.
Chance for 2 here, though. Just needs to find fully. Kathy?
Pretty nice opportunity already lying the one.
Good one, Jen.
Even nicer to hear about 6 feet out. Way to go, Jen. You know that you're good.
And she is. So 2 on the board. And the first 2 in that game. So 3-1 Ontario leads after 4 over Suzanne Burt.
And back to your question here, Brian. For sure, Carrie Einarson could have gone around that stone and made Jennifer work a little bit harder for this. By being on the nose, she is shot, but Jennifer will just hit it back on the nose. And then the risk, if you go around the guard, is there's a stone all of a sudden biting the hearts.
Yeah, nice throw, Jen. Nice throw.
Sorry. Okay, so just back for a weight. Okay. You got it. We need about there. Okay. We have to over curl it a tad, hey? Or I guess on the nose is pretty good. The nose, I think's good.
Coming down this way, wants to go there and just tap this stone a little bit that way.
Right,
this one will go this way just that wee bit. So you
like
unlock
back
the stones. That yellow stone may not go out, and that's not really as much of a concern, is to be lying shot and having some angles potentially for the 2 on her second shot.
Carrie Einarson, her first stone here in 4. McCush, Fife, they like the weight. Got to hang on to that line. They'll move the yellow stone enough. Little bump.
Okay. Weight was perfect.
And
it does appear to be shot.
Their shot stone, not the angle they were looking for.
Perfect weight. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay.
9.
You got it, Jen.
Now just on nose, and both of those red go. Just the line for Carrie Einarson. Perfect weight for that shot.
Just a 9. Okay. Like this.
You get your girl a hair, don't you?
Yeah,
Just a hair.
Let's go. Well, it's more than a 9. Whoa.
Jen Jones, final stone in 4. Playing the double.
Nice shot.
Bang, bang, Reds go.
Who was that,
And the
Caitlin?
double is left now for
3. Yeah,
Carrie.
that was an 8-3.
In between, we either let it go or we.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Done. 8-3.
Good throw. Sorry. Yeah, okay.
Can you double them here, Kathy, and lose the shooter?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, a little strong on you. I thought we were good.
Is it worth it?
Yeah, that's the however many $1 million you got question.
Oh, many.
Okay, the many $1 million question.
Yeah, okay. I was just going to say, because Selena's 10 curled up pretty good, so.
Yeah. You got it, Carrie.
A blank is a wonderful thing, but for the game that is being played, the importance of all of it, the significance here for Carrie Einarson is to ensure that both of those yellow go. And if she goes with it, that's a bonus.
Nice.
But needs to get to the nose or a little bit across.
Hard. Really hard, right to it. Hard.
Gets them both. Get the yellow. Now, they were caught in the middle. I don't think they wanted to go on the red in case the yellow didn't go far enough.
They wanted to go on the red and the yellow, but you can only have one of your own team sweep the stone, so she couldn't.
That's legal, right, Kathy? They're both from Manitoba, technically. Go with it. Yeah, Team Canada leads.
The most difficult attempt, trying to come in off a stone on the outside, trying to get the roll to the stone at the button. They're working on it frantically. There's the contact. There's the roll. She's made it.
What a shot for the win.
That is the best shot I've ever seen to win a game. Unbelievable.
And see, Kathy Gauthier, you started directional sweeping way back then in 2005. It was you. It's the rematch tonight. Ontario, Team Canada. What a shot that was. Unbelievable. It's on TSN 4. Alberta, Saskatchewan on TSN 1. Two incredible games tonight, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And there she is, the champion in 2005. What memories do you have from that shot in that moment, Kathy? Pretty cool.
It really was wonderful. I remember my heart going out to Jen Hanna after as I looked at her, because she did everything right that she could have done that game. But Jennifer can make shots that only Jennifer can make, and it was so exciting. And even watching it now, years and years later, it was wonderful.
Awesome stuff. Welcome back to Grand Prairie and our coverage of the 2016 Scotties here on TSN. Carrie Einarson, the single in 4. So a 4-3 advantage here for Team Canada, and Jennifer Jones throwing the yellow stones with hammer. And this one from Don McEwen.
And Manitoba getting caught on that last stone. We talked about it in the break. Selena working very hard to ensure that the yellow stone belonging to Team Canada went out of the house. Liz wanted to sweep their own for the blank. Well, first of all, you can only have one sweeper behind the tee line, but you don't want Liz to jump on it, sweep her own out to find out that Team Canada sticks in, so you've swept out a stone to steal. So kind of got caught.
And my theory was, I mean, if the official called you on it, they're both from Manitoba, so technically maybe, Kath,
I don't think you can throw the Manitoba card and say,
okay,
toss out the rule book, but it's worth a try. Looking for the run back. Needs nose.
And gets one off the forefoot.
You need full 8, guys. Okay. I think across the middle is okay.
It'll come down
Maybe
a hair.
close, maybe a hair heavier. Like compared to my wing draws? Maybe a hair heavier than the wing ones, but not bad. Yeah, I can almost throw the same. Yeah, same or hair less than those. Yeah.
Charting the ice paths.
Feels like something's under that.
Broom. Okay, top 4.
Whoa!
We need to
Let
finish
it work.
here.
I think it's all there, isn't it?
We need to finish it big time. Oh, the line's okay. Still needs to finish. Slide tray, full 8, guys. Full 8, come on. You need second. Go. Hard! Okay.
Okay. I wanted to go.
And just shy of second shot stone.
Very nicely buried, though.
Okay, you got it. Here.
So has some potential.
Sorry, I
It
really
is
came
still
off.
early in this end, but lets Manitoba off the hook that wee bit, especially if they're able to hit and roll behind.
10.
Close.
10-5.
Oh, close.
15. 10-5. Yep. Yes! Really hard!
And Liz Fife avoids the jam right on the Scotties hearts.
Just here. 9.5. Double roll Dawn's way. Okay. Got it, Jill.
Clean. Close. Yes. Whoa. Yes. Yes. Whoa. Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, I missed it. Sorry, Jill.
She may have touched it back, though, enough, Brian,
That's hard to do up there.
to move that one at the back to second, do you think? Or do you think
Yeah,
it's...
no, I do. I think Team Canada's 1-2.
So mission may have been accomplished.
They're close. Think we got it real big. Okay.
But you're also asking the guy that came to the wrong broadcast booth earlier today, so you may want to go to a different source than me.
Okay, you got it. 10? Yeah. Let's go.
You're laughing because it's
Yes.
true. I was wondering, did we cancel the show? Am I fired? Where is everybody?
And I'm sending people out searching for you everywhere. Welcome to the morning.
Yeah, Kristen.
Big roll, wanting to ensure that there is no double back here. Just about gets under far enough.
Bumper.
Yeah.
Thank you. I think that's all finish.
Yep, close, yep. Hard. Hard. Whoa, whoa. Close, yep. Whoa. Close, whoa, done. Yep, whoa. No roll. Great shot, Caitlin. Very nice.
Nice shot, Caitlin.
No, very nicely done.
What do you like? Yeah.
I think so.
Okay, you got it.
Those rock positions are such that Team Manitoba has to be very careful about not jamming onto their own, but I do like this call better than the first option. They were considering playing the freeze, but if you're ever so slightly off, you do open the door for a 3, and this game is so close, you want to minimize the scoring opportunities for Team Canada.
Kristen McCush, big time scrub on this stone, trying to hold the line.
Go, right out, Carrie. Okay.
And the yellow will go.
Okay. Sorry, it's really down. Good to see it.
Sweet, Kristen.
Trying to think. 10?
Yeah.
And New Brunswick, BC, into the 5th end break. And a couple 2s on the board. So a 4-2 advantage for Carla Thompson.
Right to it. Go hard. Oh. Whoa. Clean. Yeah. Clean. Yep. Whoa. It's big. Go. Right over down.
And Selena able to get the shooter out as well.
Huh? Yeah, so here it all.
Yep. You got it.
Run back for Carey.
If I hit it a little high, just get it. Just watch this one. Selena, can you come in front? Can you come in front of the rock?
She just wants the broom in front so she can have a better visual.
Got it?
There we go.
Just hard to see sometimes.
And I guess yellow on yellow as well with
You
the yellow
bet.
rock.
So make it easy.
Well, that rock lands. Let's go to sheet C, and you see the yellow stones there belonging to Jen Hanna and Team Ontario. Final one to come now from Suzanne Burt. As you see on our feature sheet, there is the run back and all the stones statter, so there's no stones now in the paint. And Suzanne Birdstone needs to slow down now in time. It continues to glide, and how far will it go? Three on the board. What a steal for Jen Hanna and Team Ontario. Wow, 6-1 after 5.
And Carey was successful in making the run back, but at such an angle that the stones ruled out. So for Jennifer, we'll go around that corner guard.
You got room, guys.
Line straight.
Line's real good. Yeah. Line straight. Squeeze straight. Line only now. Line only now.
No, just the late foot.
4 foot.
No, that's
a little heavy. Needs to stop.
Need to finish it.
Heavy. You can finish it.
T-line.
It's good. No,
Need
not
to
T-line.
finish
Not
it.
play T.
Yep,
Go,
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 Pretty good.
Touch less.
It was super light when
Oh, I just meant I wanted to keep it on the line a little more.
Now you can see that there is not enough to try to go by and chip the stone out and stick around. So for the second consecutive stone,
Hey guys.
Carey will play the run back.
Okay. Turn the same weight or 9?
Yeah.
Okay. You got it. You got it, Carey.
Carey Einarson, her final stone here in 5. Another run back try. Wants to stick it this time. Run it back. And she'll remove it. And the blank is on now for Jennifer Jones, Team Canada.
I could grab something.
Okay, it's fine.
Did that look like it grabbed something to you? No. Did I slide tight to you then?
Oh, I thought it was just
Oh.
stayed there.
So Jennifer Jones will fire it through the house. And she'll keep the hammer. A 4-3 advantage after 5 for Team Canada. Sunday is just around the corner, and we will crown a national champion. It's a family provincial affair here on TSN. More to come right after this.
The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Scotties Sponge Towels, Purex, and Cashmere. Proud to support the Scotties Tournament of Hearts.
Well, when you look at the scoreboard between these two Manitoba-based teams, you see good hammer efficiency for Team Jones, and a big part of that is always the third, Caitlin Laws, and she is with Brian.
Caitlin, a good start for your team. This is obviously a provincial rivalry. You as Team Canada, and of course from Manitoba, and it's a bit of a family affair with Jill taking on her niece, and you're taking on a former junior teammate. What is this rivalry like?
I wouldn't say it's a rivalry. We're playing against a great team from Manitoba, and we happened to play them last year in the provincial final, and it's so exciting to see them here. Like you mentioned, Liz is one of my former teammates, and Jill's niece is on the team as well, so we're so happy for them, and they're having a great week so far.
Your team always seems to heat up at this point of the week. What is it about your squad when the playoffs and the weekend gets closer that seems to fire you guys up?
Well, we just have more time on the ice, and we continue to learn each and every game we're out here, and it just kind of gets that fire in our bellies going, and we look forward to getting back on the ice closer to the end of the week.
You got your first Scotties title last year. What would it mean for you and your teammates to help get Jen her 6th?
Wow, that's amazing. You know, like I said, we are taking it one game at a time. The fact that we were able to accomplish what we have so far in our careers is amazing, and we're hoping to set ourselves up to get to that final game, and hopefully we can have a shot at the title.
Good luck the rest of the way.
Thank you so much.
Well, let's take a look at the numbers after 5, brought to you by Ford of Canada. proud partner of Curling Canada for over 20 years. We talked about the hammer efficiency. The bottom line, the team percentages are very close. The biggest difference that we see right now, Jennifer Jones at 94%, Carrie Einarson at 68%. That's where the swing has to happen if Manitoba is going to pull back. And as they get ready to go into the second five, Patty Vutrick, their coach, will be talking about ways to do that. We'll be back right after this.
The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Home Hardware. Homeowners helping homeowners with expert advice. By Ford of Canada, proud sponsor with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. And by World Financial Group, helping Canadians have better financial futures.
Our coverage continues here at Revolution Place, Update Town, Northern Ontario, taking on Team Quebec. And you see the Redstone already in the house for the skip from Thunder Bay, as Kristen McCarville has her sights set on the playoffs this weekend.
Well, she has made some really great shots this week, many of them draws. And in fact, in her losses, it was last rock draws, I think, that she would like to take back. But for the most part, that has been one of the things that she has done better than many out here.
Ashley Sipola and Sarah Potts. The front end, they'll guide it in, and that is no problem. For the bronze medalist from 2010, a 4-2 advantage after 5. So that game is important because you see Northern Ontario, a 6-3 record. They're looking good. But for Quebec, they come in at 4-5, so they need some help and they need some work as well. Team Alberta, we'll see them later on tonight. They're at 8-2, already guaranteed a playoff spot. And if Team Canada and Jennifer Jones at 6-2 can beat Manitoba at 5-3, then that means Chelsea Carey gets a spot in that 1-2 page playoff game. And we talked about the importance of playing in that one. As we bring you back to our feature matchup, Team Canada taking on Manitoba. And it was Jennifer Jones, the blank in 5. So Team Canada leads by 1 with Hammer throwing the yellow stones here in 6.
Speed should be fine here, eh? Pretty close. Yeah, pretty close.
Well, the first stone in, Jennifer countered with a corner guard, trying to score her 2 here in 6. And that attempt at a center guard to cover that stone up, just not quite getting across. And so for Dawn, an opportunity to remove it.
Hard,
Really is phenomenal, and chatting with Caitlin Laws at the break that Jennifer Jones can win her 6th Scotties title at this event. It would match the great Colleen Jones for titles won as a skip. Jill Officer can also win her 6th at this event as well. And Jennifer was very candid actually before the championship began, saying, listen, as a little girl, you grew up just dreaming of making it to 1 Scotties. You get there, and then you have that success.
Done.
And it is a hard question to answer because in any sport, when you're still playing and competitive and at the level Jennifer still is, you don't really think about those sort of things, I guess, until maybe after you're done your competitive days, and then you take time to look back because Jennifer's still at the top of her game.
She sure is. And Dawn not getting that stone out completely, tapped it back, but Team Manitoba returned the favor.
Top 4. Yeah.
Fully.
In the 4.
Speed's good here, I think, eh?
Yeah, I threw that one to the back 12 and it was fine. Or back 8, sorry. Got it, Jilly.
And I think what's more remarkable, Brian, than the chance to play for 6 Canadians as we look at Jill, as Jill and Jennifer have played together for so long, is starting in 05 when they won the first time, and it's now 2016, so that is 11 years of giving up so much time, traveling so much time. You miss so many things in life because you're on the road all the time or you're throwing. It is such a huge personal commitment that at some point, even if you're at the top of your game, you say, so what else is left?
And here's a look since 2008. Jennifer Jones, you see her there a lot. Amber Holland for Team Saskatchewan won that title in 2011. Heather Nedewin answering for Alberta in 2012. Rachel Holman, 2 great years And then Jennifer Jones back on top once again in 2015 and trying to repeat here in Grand Prairie.
Really needs to curl. There it goes. It's curling. It's really curling.
Whoa.
Line's great.
It's still here.
Whoa.
We're all there.
Whoa.
All there. 6.
Very nice shot.
Yeah.
Yep. Hard. Hard. Okay.
Just uses that other one as a catcher, and the from Jennifer is that it
make
is
sure we get
that
to the
side of the red
center
stone
line,
that would be easier to pick out because of the placement of the yellow. And so
You
Team
got it.
Manitoba will cap this off one more time, trying to steal here. We're at a minimum force.
I didn't extend you guys on the ball. Yeah, breathe. Hey, line's fine. Line's fine. 3. Line's good. Line's really good. 3. We're really, really tight. It looks
Really
like
tight.
a lot.
We're in. Oh, no.
It's funny, it's the second time in the game we heard Selena make the comment, I didn't extend.
Yep. Whoa.
Okay, Selena.
Might as well come look at it.
So she assumed she'd be late because she didn't extend there, Kathy?
She just doesn't have that same feel. If you're used to extending and all of a sudden you come out with the bent arm or a straight arm already and you don't extend it, it does definitely change your ability to predict your weight.
Try to kill this.
Maybe try and pick this one. This one's going to tap that back.
Might lose everything. I think we try to lose the 5.
This one, yeah. I think
might
we
get
gotta
that
the 5
to
off
spin
the
back
button.
here. Yeah. So
Quarter
feel weight.
rock, or do you want to stick the shooter at all or no?
No, I like it's either we play this or we play it quiet.
Okay.
I think we just get rid of heel weight.
Hey.
I think the end. Hey.
Well, they talk
Okay,
about
try
no
and get rid
matter
of the
what,
top
they
one and
want to
get ours
get
off the
rid of
button.
the 5.
Might get everything going.
5 looks to be that yellow stone, and you can see that for the Team Jones, this is not a great situation. Even though there may be a jam, they just want to make things scatter, because whatever result they're left with will certainly not be what it is now.
That is a rocket from Caitlin Laws, gets the
That's good, Caitlin.
Reds going.
Very nice.
That's a pretty good shot. She unlocks the back one and moves both of those Reds off that center line path.
Still thought that other one would go more.
I'm just amazed at how
It's
much
gonna be
leg
open.
speed she can generate, how hard she can throw it, and accurate as well.
Well, personal trainer Adrian Honish is trainer for Mike McEwen's team. He's a trainer for many of the Jones team. He has worked with a lot of curling athletes, really studies the sport, and really works on building muscle mass in areas that you really need for the sport. And leg drive is huge to be able to throw up weight regardless of your size, because Caitlin is just a little pocket thing.
Really hard.
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 Oh, shoot. Sit. Okay. Probably 9-5.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
What can we? 10. Just rolling in front of that other one.
Yeah.
Now playing the hit on the second shot stone to try to roll in front of the shot to create the 2.
Done. It's definitely solid. Hard, hard, hard. No roll, no roll. Beauty.
Beauty.
Really good.
Does he get 10? Okay.
Really nice.
10.
Nice little roll. That is shot stone as well for
Yeah,
Caitlin.
sorry, I thought it was big again. Just because she added, I thought.
It was perfect weight. So, I thought it was solid, so I thought it was. They said
Yeah, it
solid.
would
So.
bounce, yeah.
That's a very nice shot.
Sorry, my first one,
Yeah. Got it.
Very much like a chess game. The Jones team always going after stones that will roll in front of other stones to make the skips shots that much more difficult. Very rarely do you see her go after shot. It's all about moving stones, manipulating how it is that the house looks.
And they'll jam, but that one yellow is removed back to the house.
Yeah.
Team Canada with hammer here in 6.
Might come off a hair across the middle. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Corner quarter, eh?
I think so, yeah. Close. It's not any worse than that, I don't think.
When it gets in the house, that's what
Yeah, exactly.
It has not been the afternoon that Suzanne Burt was looking for, coming in with a 4-4 record, trailing 6-1 to Jen Hanna and Team Ontario. And the left-hander from Charlottetown, her final stone.
Bite the 8.
Already line one, Brian. She has a draw for 2, remembering that in that highlight we showed you went through and gave up a steal of 3 just before the break. A chance to get 2 back.
Really going. That's good.
Seems just like yesterday when Suzanne Burt came out of junior and went 10-1 at the Scotties in her first appearance. She gets 2 here, so fighting back, down 6-3 after 6 to Team Ontario.
I'm good.
And back to our feature matchup, Jennifer Jones, her first here in 6 with hammer.
Heavy.
Up by 1 in this provincial showdown.
Back 8, full back 8. It's coming. I know, come down.
Oh,
you have to say 8, but
Yeah, we're there. We have to try.
no, we don't have that one.
Go, 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 go. Keep it going, keep it going. Go, 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 go.
Yeah, I knew what you were doing, but I think we're already past.
No, you're on her nose again.
Yeah, but I mean by this part.
Does she have a triple? You think she can?
Hey?
You think she can bounce up and get that?
Yeah. But she might jam it though. If I know, she's gotta hit it. No. Guess if I jam this here, we should still be second. If I make the roll?
Or roll it to here? It's close. Yeah, I think we'll be second.
Do we try that?
Sure.
If we roll up to nose, that's okay.
Just like a half a rock roll, hey?
Yeah.
Not even.
10?
Okay, you got it.
Here's the first thought was to play that hit to go through the hole. You roll here. They're worried about Jennifer making the triple, and so instead they're prepared to risk to roll over here.
Jam it there, we still should be
This
2.
jam to get the roll that way.
Make that double on this. Well, yeah, I guess.
If I nose there, she's got a triple for it.
Okay.
2.
So try to roll Kristen's way?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. You got it.
How far over?
Just over?
Yeah. Okay. If we end up nosing, that's not terrible, but just a 10.
Okay. You got it.
You got it, Carrie?
Right out of her hands. The skipper says, pick me up here. Liz Fife trying to hold that line. Bang the yellow, little jam, it spills back. And it is Manitoba lying 2, but
Yeah, I think so.
can Jen play the little double here for 2? It looks like she can.
Look like, I guess this one should
miss that, yeah.
Hitting at an angle, it will make contact with that red one, but should spin off.
So it won't jam, you think, Kathy, on that red one back 12?
It shouldn't jam, it should graze by, it should touch it.
The Olympic gold medalist from Sochi. Final stone here in 6. On and off, all the way down. Bang, bang, avoid the jam.
Nice shot, Jen.
And good for 2. As Team Canada continues to roll in Grand Prairie.
Sorry,
A
guys.
6-3 advantage
Sorry about my draw.
for the defending Scotties champ. More to
I
come.
gave her a little bit.
She is a former Scotties finalist. It is Marie-France LaRouche representing Quebec at this year's Scotties in Grand Prairie. And she had to try get herself out of some trouble here against Northern Ontario.
Well, facing 3, she has the ability to make so many great shots. Makes the triple here. They'd go on to blank, Brian, but we saw her this morning make another great shot. She's so good, they just don't have the consistency.
So that was her final stone without hammer. It was Krista McCarville. Then blanking the end. There you see it in 6. So a close game there. It's 4-2. And the skip from Thunder Bay leading. We bring you back inside Revolution Place to our feature matchup. And it's just been that kind of week for Team Canada and Jennifer Jones. Pretty dangerous with that hammer. Another 2 on the board. And you hate to say it, but just another ho-hum. Jennifer Jones lead up 6-3, and she's just been very methodical at this time of the week.
Okay, you got it.
That's a great word for it, Brian. Just very clinical in how she goes about doing things. When she has the hammer, she scores 2 or she blanks. Does not like being forced, and just because the team is playing so well in front of her, she doesn't have to be splashy.
Or 7, 8. Yeah. 14, 6. Yep. Hard, go, go, go. Yep. Hard, hard, hard. Good to it. Almost. Third. Just hack weight. Solid hack, Jill. Okay. Okay. Like, just go here, but like you need yeah, easy bump. Solid hack. Yeah.
Making an attempt to get by that guard for the portion of the stone that is sticking out. That's why they're playing a hack weight.
Bump. 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 Yes! Hard! Hard! Hard, Caitlin. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's big. Yeah. Good, Jill. Good. So solid still? Yeah. 14, 7, 14. Solid bump. I'm looking to have
Deep. Like I thought you were gonna. Anyway. My fault. Even if we robbed it. Like, do you guys like hitting it?
Always trying to be better, even after she made the play for 2 in the score. The first thing she did was, hey guys, sorry about the draw.
Very much. That is Jennifer. One of the reasons she's as good as she is a perfectionist.
Into the middle, I guess.
Okay,
but
that's fine. You got it.
Let's go like that.
Do you know the last time that Jennifer Jones missed the playoffs at the Scotties, Kathy?
I do not.
Never.
Yeah. I remember then.
So we're still waiting for that first time. But once again, Jennifer, so consistent here on the national stage. She's never missed the playoffs.
Yeah.
Her 12th appearance at the Scotties.
Whoa, whoa. Wait's close. Selena, close, yes. Whoa. Yes. Whoa, 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 whoa. We got big weight. 6. Wait, all right.
Little hit and roll from Liz Fife.
Well, the roll is very good.
Take that. I like it. How much? About 3/4. Okay. That just got jammed right all over it, so just go that way. Straight peel's fine.
Wendy Morgan in the background as you looked at Jill settling in the hack. They brought Wendy on the team 2 years ago. Wendy's success, she's the one with the glasses to the left. had been with the wheelchair team, and in getting them from Olympic to Olympic and building a program that has had some of the highest success rates. And so what this team wanted to do is, because they had come from a gold medal performance at the Olympics.
Wow.
Very nice shot.
Great shot.
And because they'd come from a gold medal and they knew they were going to play in another Olympics, they wanted somebody with them that could really work at what their scheduling was and how to build to repeat that gold medal performance. And that's her role on this team.
Or tap it.
Nice shot.
I think I like the hit now. Do you like it?
Just seems like yesterday that we watched Jennifer Jones and
generate any kind of points.
the Jacobs team win gold in Sochi, and right around the corner here pretty quick is the Olympic trials once again. That'll be held in Ottawa.
Already qualifying teams, and there's a very firm process, and every time it changes just a little bit, continuing to want to make sure that the right teams are at that Olympic trials to get our best representatives. I don't think we have anything to complain about after Sochi.
And right here in Grand Prairie, it was Ottawa's own Rachel Holman winning here, and that booked her spot to those trials in Ottawa, her home city, so that's pretty exciting.
Or is that?
Think you can get to the
Just to have it out of the way. I mean, obviously there's a lot of ways to get there, but that's the one thing even
You want that tick mark on that one.
Rachel had said that. It's just great to know that you're going and you can just look at your schedule as need be.
Maybe. Do you like
better
that?
have to run?
Sure.
I think so.
3/4. We could just pick it. Yeah.
I like the pick actually.
Not bad.
Sure.
That's not bad.
That's fine. We like the pick.
That doesn't matter. I like both. So. This should run here. Yeah. Got it.
Whoa. Clean. Whoa. Clean. Yep. 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 Yes. Right to it.
Good. Good.
Successfully picks out that stone. And so Manitoba will go around and try to bury.
Good brush.
Got it.
This is where rock position, sorry Brian, is so important, because that yellow stone belonging to Canada is so tight to the house that even a great shot here by Selena can be run back.
I was going to say, Kathy, so we're on sheet D. It's an outside sheet near the fans and near the crowd. But throughout the week, and this is going to come up late, but we saw a lot more ice usually taken than that to come around. That was maybe, I don't know, 3 feet or maybe a little bit more. And usually it's been around that 4.5 foot mark for the curl for a draw.
We talked a little bit about that this morning. The teams that we were following got caught a little bit early with the little bit straighter conditions. And then it starts to curl quite a bit. Today it's curling quite a bit, but we do typically see around the 7th end that things straighten out a little bit.
Line's good. Waist close. Waist close, guys. Top 4, full 4. Don't want to. Waist close. Line. Waist close. Full 4. Full 4. 4 foot. 4 foot. Yep. Whoa. 4 foot. Okay, well, we're going to over curl here. Higher the better.
Just fighting for.
Hard then. Full 4. We're going to over curl. We're over curling.
Sit.
Good.
Oh, that's
very nice.
That's like nice, yeah. Yeah.
Nicely covered above the tee line, just touching the hearts. Very good spot.
It is.
Got it.
Oh, whoa. Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah. Hard. Whoa. Yeah. Whoa. 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 Yes.
Bang it back, hit them both. Nice double there from Selena Cates.
Very nice, and left the shooter out front. They can use that.
I like it, Jen. You got it.
Okay, guys. It seems like a very good.
Crowd okay? A little back?
No, we're fine.
Over here. Still think I got lots though.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
Make it good. Yeah, so make good.
Skip stones here in 7.
Let's go a little.
I'm good.
A little bit for the line. Groove. Okay, weight's close.
Okay, it's not a curl.
Lots of line.
Curl.
Needs to finish.
Has to move.
Top
Gotta
four,
bury it.
Dawn only.
Dawn only.
Top
Gotta
four.
bury it. Yep. Yes.
Dawn
yes.
only. Top four. Go.
You gotta bury it.
Oh, you guys. Okay.
Jeez. Okay, I didn't know what to do either. Good done.
Make a perfect freeze. Yeah. I think so.
Okay, you got it, Curry. You got it.
Great chance for Manitoba to get on top of that stone.
We let it work.
I think sweepers got caught. It was on the outside, so they were trying to brush it to get it tucked behind, but in the process of doing that, they were carrying it farther, and it is behind the tee line.
4 should be close.
You got it. Here, you got it.
Touch less, Selena. Okay. Let's go. 4?
Yep.
Okay, line's good.
6.
Okay, room right now. Needs to move a bit.
Oh. 6, 7.
Okay, needs to move. Kristen, really got it.
As we watch Carrie Einarson stone right next door, sheet C, you see that red stone, back 4 belonging to Suzanne Bird and PEI. In a desperate need of a steal here. Down 6-3-2. Jen Hanna and Team Ontario. Final stone.
I wonder if she's almost playing the tap back for 2, Brian.
She's by the guard. Tap it enough. And just the 1.
Your hair hot, right? A little? Yeah.
So Ontario controlling that game in a must-win situation for both sides. You don't want to fall to 5 losses.
Yeah, we're right here.
Same ice.
Yeah, this is the same.
Actually,
And our feature matchup there, you see the stone from Carrie
side
Einarson. It's
better, yeah.
wide open, but instead of removing it, trying to come into the pocket here, Kathy.
For sure, for Jennifer, actually just trying to get right to the face of her own stone. There will be no scoring area for Carrie Einarson if she does that.
So in theory here, Kathy, I mean, you could make the hit, and then the force is obviously on, but this is Jen being aggressive.
This is Jen trying to take 2 here. You could definitely hit that and lie 3, but then you've created a little bit of a wall, and it's easy for Manitoba to get out.
Topping.
Playing the audible now.
So plan B now, a little tap.
Nice shot.
Okay, that works. Good call. That works, Jen. Yeah.
And the 1 is certainly available, but can you somehow get 2?
It's like a mutual 5. Yeah.
If you think so. Like, you just gotta, like, sliver it.
Yeah. And if it curls up to the nose, that's okay.
Okay. It's like just a
What kind of weight do you like?
10.
10? What do you like?
Yeah, I don't know if it'll go. Yeah. I don't think it goes, but
You think so?
I don't think.
Okay, then let's just nose.
Okay.
You got it, Gray.
You can like try it, but
if we curl up to the nose, that's fine.
She was trying to get just to the back of that yellow stone to make the double.
I don't know if it's there for 2, but we can try.
Yeah. Make sure we get 1 and
just make sure it curl up to the nose.
Okay.
It's not your traditional double where you hit that off the nose, trying to go through the hole, as you look at it and graze that yellow one on the right sideways. The problem is, think about the angle that she'll be hitting it at on the broom side. Does your shooter stick around for the second point is the bigger issue.
We're about to find out. Final stone here in 7 from Carrie Einarson out of the East St. Paul Curling Club. 2 would get her right back in this game. Wants the single for sure. She'll bang the yellows. Got to stick around, though. It spills too far. Oh, man, a steal of 2.
That rock has overcurled every
Tough
shot
one
of mine.
for Team Manitoba.
That rock has overcurled every shot of mine.
And you hear the skipper a little frustrated. All Team Canada in this Battle of Manitoba.
Take it.
And welcome back. There is Jennifer Jones's husband, Brent Lang, and obviously Isabella's tired of driving the Ford that Mom won in the hot shot, so she's having a timeout. No timeout for us, though. We're back. Tim Hortons Brier right around the corner in Ottawa. And Mr. Lang will be there playing with Kevin Cooey out of Alberta. Look at this field, Kathy. Pat Simmons, Kevin Cooey, Mike McEwen finally there for the first time. He's going to be pumped up. Brad Jacobs, Glenn Howard back in the big show. Former champion Jean-Michel Bernard is there. And Brad Gushue would love to win his first ever Brier title.
It is spectacular. Cannot wait. We have business here first to declare a Scotties champion.
Our feature matchup. It's a Battle of Manitoba and Team Canada. Look at all the 2s on the board, including that steal we just saw in 7 for Jennifer Jones. So a commanding lead here, up 8-3. Carrie Einarson throwing the Redstones will have hammer. And somewhere, I'm assuming Chelsea Carey is keeping tabs on this game, because if Team Canada, Jennifer Jones, does indeed go on to win, that means Chelsea Carey is into the 1-2 page playoff game. We'll see Team Alberta later on tonight in our feature game, Kathy, that we will call on TSN, as Carey will take on Team Saskatchewan and Jolene Campbell.
Well, when we heard Carey say that that was the 3rd time or something that her stone had overcurled, and I'm looking at the draw, and draw 10, so that would have been Tuesday night. Manitoba played on this sheet with these red stones, so you think that if there was something they were unhappy with, they might have noticed in that appearance. Typically, you notice something with stones when you are drawing. That's when differences tend to appear, not so much with hits. And Carey, 90% of her shots today, and that's just a random number, that's not a stat that I'm quoting, most of the shots she's thrown have been hits, so it could also be a little bit of release issues.
Easy. Whoa, Caitlin! Caitlin! Hard!
Just trying to get the house.
Yeah.
Good, good. Yeah.
Okay, just even.
Yeah, let's.
Team Manitoba looking to replace that corner guard.
Needs to curl a bit. Needs to curl.
Got lots of line right now.
Make it even. Okay, line's good.
Gotta curl a bit. Selena.
Make him even.
Gotta curl. Yep, 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 yep.
Good.
Gets both Reds going.
A little thinner, a little thicker.
And she will leave one guard up there.
Let us know when it curls. Okay.
playing the draw around the corner, now trying to rub and roll.
Pretty good audible.
It's a great audible. Good communication on the Manitoba team to share the kind of weight that she had thrown, a little bit heavy, and made the most out of it.
Sorry, guys. Good call.
Oh, clean. Good.
Sorry, Jill.
It's okay.
There's a guard. Okay.
You got it.
15.
It's a 3. Yeah.
Line's really tight. It's all there. 3. It's really tight.
Maybe
We're over curling. We're way over curling.
It's like, I don't know. It's like a 4. Do you wanna? We're like even.
I don't know.
Yeah. Yep.
Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, Sina. I think we just stick that. Okay. The double's kind of like just an inch and you'd go like that. So I don't mind just playing the stick.
like it.
Can we hit the deeper one and get it
Yeah,
too?
you could try that. Like, I like playing it with firm.
Okay.
Which turn do you like?
You like the out?
Yep. Peel.
I heard Jen say if you get right to the middle of those two, the red goes sideways and likely jams on the shot stone in the 4-foot. So trying to hit the one that's closer and get a little bit on the outside and maybe push the other stone out.
Beauty.
Caitlin Laws right on the money.
Real nice, Caitlin.
Very nice throw.
You see on Caitlin's jersey, she has a purple
That's sweet.
ribbon on.
Nice shot. Thanks. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
And that's for a gentleman you know well in Craig Saville, who is battling cancer right now. And actually, he's battling the same cancer, Kathy, that I fought when I was 17 years of age. And we want to wish all our best to him. And I hope we get to catch up with Mr. Saville when we're in Ottawa. And one of his best buddies that we just saw in, Brent Lang, is also
Absolutely.
here. So we send our best. If he's watching,
Hang in there. Better days ahead,
Little bit.
as you well know.
Yep. Hard. Gotta be an 8, guys. Yep. It's just a 4. Just a 4. 3. Yep. 3 to the nose.
No, we're not even there.
Yep.
Okay.
Sorry, what do you guys get on that?
90. Just came down.
That right now.
Oh yeah, so you can't really guard.
We can either,
I don't think we ripped that. Like, it just helps them, right?
yeah, we just rip that one. No, then she can hit the wall here.
Just go there. She makes that.
Then we're in front of it.
Yeah. The only other thing we could do is tap that, like angle
Yeah.
tap it, but then I might just leave her something.
I guess that one still comes back this way.
Yeah, right now it's a really hard 3,
Yeah,
right?
she's gotta
like, even
remove
what if
the
I
8.
tap that?
Yeah, come to the
And then
nose.
we're nose.
Yeah.
She might get behind that, but then I'd have a pretty easy run.
Yeah.
Okay, so anywhere in this line,
Yeah.
and if I tap it a rock, okay?
Yeah.
They chart out
So I
everything
see
and they
this is
chart
where-
out everything based on
Yeah, exactly.
their belief that the opponent will make
Very
absolutely every possible
Almost
shot.
across the hair.
I would agree. So,
I think that's close, isn't it?
yeah, I'd say it's max. I thought we took like about there.
But I'm just throwing like here.
True, we're throwing
right?
less weight.
So.
Okay, you got it.
Or tap a rock.
Yeah.
Like fully in front, or we can tap it a rock. Okay, kind of a.
update time now. PEI taking on Ontario, a 7-3 advantage for Jen Hanna, but no quit in the skip from Charlottetown. Final stone for Suzanne Burt, trying to answer back to the pair.
There have been some big comebacks this week, and this is an opportunity for 2 that would bring her within 2.
That's good.
Right now, the big difference in that game was that steal of 3 for Jen Hanna, but now within 2. So after 8, Suzanne Burt staying alive.
Line's
Line's
good.
good.
T-line.
Yeah, line's good.
T-line. Close.
Yep.
Hard.
Line.
Hard.
Got him
Hard. Hard. Little bump. Yep.
Just do it.
Yes.
Hair of a
Hard.
bump. Bumping.
Whoa.
Bumping.
Clean. Clean. Nice shot, Jen.
Good.
Nice shot.
That looked like it almost like grabbed and started to go or something.
Nice, Jen.
Well, Kathy, you said you knew that Einarson wanted to come out and have a good game, and Jennifer Jones was going to say, listen, I'm still the big dog on the block here, and she's having a game.
Well, she certainly is. And, you know, Carrie Einarson has not played below 75% all week. And so this is not going to be the numbers that she will have wanted to see. And it's not who she is, but it is who she is this afternoon. And that's why not only the numbers are better for Jennifer Jones for herself, but certainly on the scoreboard.
Player comparisons are brought to you by Travelers. It's better under the umbrella.
Just nose it. Okay. Just gotta get to the inside a tad.
Okay, great. Kind of weight?
10.
Okay, you got it. Good release.
Trying to get that little bit of an inside flip towards the broom side.
10. Close. Yep.
Hard!
Right, do it. Hard. You got it, Liz. Go, go, go.
Hard.
Whoa.
Okay.
Not the afternoon that Carrie wanted, but the one thing that Einarson knows all about is perspective. And Vic Rauter voiced a really nice piece earlier in the week about Carrie, and here at the Scotties for the first time. You can't really see them right now, but she wears 2 necklaces around her neck, and one is in honor of her grandmother who gave her that necklace, and she was a big curler and really supported Carrie in her curling. And the second one is to remember her brother who passed away tragically in an accident. So she knows all about perspective, and I'm sure it's disappointing this game, but she'll park that and continue her push for the playoffs.
No, you're right. It is bigger life. And her brother Kyle died in a snowmobile accident. And the Manitoba Junior Curling Tour has a number of events. And there is an annual event held every year called the Kyle Flatt Memorial. It's held in Petersfield, Manitoba, which is in the Interlake, if you're not familiar with Manitoba. And that is where Carrie is from. It's where Kyle was from. And it is not only about the sport, because they both love the sport, but it is a way of memory.
Yep.
Kyle every year.
Yep. Whoa. Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Yep.
Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Good shot. What'd you get, Kayla? 9.
Yeah, okay, good.
So Team Canada just keeps the pressure rolling here, and a tough draw here to come now for Carrie Einarson.
Nice shot.
Sorry, the ice looked tight for 9.5. So I just did my own thing.
Okay, so 4 here.
You know
Yes,
what?
I can.
I was just going to say, I think you've heard that right, Jen.
All right, you got it, Carrie.
I'm going to use that line on you.
Got it, Carrie?
Have I earned it yet, Kathy?
No. Looking for full 4.
Okay, line's good. All you. Piece of
Maybe she can pocket this for the next game and the next challenge.
There it goes. Yep. Early now.
Get a little draw weight confidence here for
Line. Really,
Carrie
really.
Einarson.
Yep. Yep. Hard.
Remembering she's got a big
All you.
schedule here
Line,
coming
line,
up.
line.
Back on the ice tonight against PEI, and then tomorrow morning against New Brunswick. That is the draw weight we expect out of Carrie Einarson. Well done from the Manitoba skipper from the East St. Paul Curling Club.
Okay.
It's all Jennifer Jones here in Grand Prairie.
I know, I was just wondering.
And it's handshakes in this Battle of Manitoba. Team Canada victorious 8-4 of the final. Really, Jennifer Jones had momentum, and she rolled in this game, Kathy.
Well, super good use of the hammer. No question about that, Brian. Every time they had the hammer, they took 2, and then they stole 2 in that 7th when that heavy tap just did not work out. And it really was the numbers right through the lineup, as it has been for Team Jones.
The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada. And because Manitoba lost that game, that means that Alberta, Chelsea Carey, is now locked into the 1-2 page playoff game. Team Canada improving to 7-2. Northern Ontario on the ice right now, they're at 6-3. And we'll see Saskatchewan later on tonight. They will take on Team Alberta in one of our featured games. So 2 teams now on that list that you just saw with 4-4 records. They continue to battle, and we're going to join this game in progress. It's important. 7-5 Ontario leads, throwing the Yellow Stones. That 3 in the 5th end, that steal of 3 by Jen Hanna, certainly the difference so far, but Suzanne Burt continues to battle. She's down by 2, and keep in mind, Ontario throwing the Yellow Stones with hammer here in 9.
Yeah, just higher though. Yep.
Ontario doing an effective job of removing the center guard thrown by PEI. So Suzanne Burt trying to move the guard position around a little bit, asking Robin to place it a little bit off the line, trying to find a new spot. Maybe get a jam on the other Stones that are in front.
And this lady right here, also the runner-up in the Ford Hot Shots competition. That was won by Jennifer Jones.
Yep, line's good.
We saw her play for her sister for a number of years, Rebecca Jean McPhee.
Good, good. Sweet. Same throw, not as scary.
Britt O'Neill, 3rd Stones for Team Ontario.
Clean stuff. Step, clean. Yep. Yep. Good.
And this Jen Hanna team was the first team actually to hand Team Alberta and Chelsea Carey their first loss at this year's Scotties. And they've gotten better and better as the week has gone on.
Good. First one, it's scary. No.
Well, don't forget that for Steph and Jen, who were both here before, the other 2 on the team are rookies, and for Jen Hanna and her sister, they haven't been here since 2005. So it takes a while to feel comfortable back in this environment again, and you're so excited to be here, to force yourself to settle.
It's like top 8 weight.
Suzanne Burt, a Canadian junior champ back in 2001, 2002. And also has a World
Line's
Junior
good.
title that she won
T.
in 2001.
Room. Marie. Line's good. You're wide open. Yep, Marie. Hard, Marie. Yep, hard, Marie. Hard, hard, hard.
Yep,
You got it. You're
keep
finishing
going.
it. Yep, go hard, Marie. Hard, hard.
Marie Christensen with the scrub to try bury that stone.
And does so successfully.
That's good too. Good shot. Thanks.
Buried nicely. So Jen Hanna coming to the top of that stone, but a corner freeze it, tap it back a little bit.
So speed to the corner.
And Jen, a lot like Krista McCarville, one of those players who stepped away from the game for a while. Jen is a mom of 3, so that's obviously very busy right there. Look at those numbers.
Wow.
Straight ends, 92% for Jen Hanna, who's coming into her own here. And really missed that game and got that fire back to compete once again.
Whoa, Steph. Close, Steph.
Line is fine. Line's good.
Yep. Yes. Gotta go, Steph. Holy hard. Hard. You keep it shot. Hard.
Can they keep it shot? Little bump, and I don't think they did.
So, Brian.
So you look at the record and the schedule, and they lost 3 of their first 4. Not the start they wanted, but then rebounded, beating BC, and then that big win over Alberta certainly helped the confidence. A loss to Newfoundland Labrador, and then back in the win column. And they wrap up with Team Canada and Northern Ontario. So 2 very tough tests if they hope to keep their playoff hopes alive. But beat those 2 teams, and you deserve to be in the playoffs.
Just even them up. Yep.
And it certainly does appear that that red stone belonging to PEI is shot just over curling. Jen Hannes did at the end. Her weight was perfect. Keeping in mind that Suzanne Burt is a lefty, and so she is going to have a different result in terms of where her rock will go, as will Jen Hanna. And maybe they got caught on that.
Just teen, not curling much.
You can go, Megan. Megan.
Switch if you can. Switch. Hard, Megan.
Yep.
Hard, hard.
Hard.
Hard, Megan. Yep. Yep. Hard, hard. Just
hard.
Yep, yep, yep. Fight the 8.
They got to drag it in far enough.
Hard. Good try.
And they will not.
So Suzanne Burt started things off with a win over Newfoundland Labrador. And a couple losses in a row sort of stopped that momentum to Alberta, Northern Ontario, and Nova Scotia. Then back in the win column, beating Saskatchewan, BC, and they'll finish things off with Manitoba and Quebec.
A little less, Britt.
That still was going to be a force for Jen Hanna. The difference is with Suzanne Burt being that little bit light, it is a draw against 1 instead of a draw against 2.
And just look at the scoreboard, down by 2, and you just never know. We've seen a lot of crazy things this week happen. But this young lady curling 92%, as we just saw earlier. Final stone here and a draw for 1.
Just clean.
No curl.
This would provide a little bit
curling,
of
guys. There it goes.
breathing room here in 10.
Curling now. Curling now.
All on its own so far.
Should be fine. 1 yellow.
And it stops in time for the single. So Jen Hanna has the lead coming home here in Grand Prairie, and we've got it for you right after this.
The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Purex Bathroom Tissue. Purex, 90 years of pure comfort. The 2016 Scotties Tournament of Hearts is brought to you by Ford of Canada, proud partner with Curling Canada for more than 20 years. And by Tim Hortons, official coffee of Curling Canada.
Revolution Place at Grand Prairie, home to the Grand Prairie Storm and the AJHL, and home to our Scotties coverage this week with the final to come on Sunday. An 8-5 advantage for Team Ontario, and with that kind of advantage coming home, pretty easy for Karen Sagal. Just fire your 2 stones through and keep things as simple as possible, as Suzanne Burt will try to generate some offense here. Her lead is Marie Christensen.
A little more, I think. We might have to go on this. No, it's okay.
Lauren's good.
Well, for Suzanne Burt needing 3, the one thing that she needs to take comfort from is that we have seen a lot of 3s and 4s this week.
Final stone to come on sheet A. Northern Ontario, the red stones, and you see Kristen McCarville is shot stone right now. This one, by the way, live over on TSN3 if you want to tune in with Vic, Cheryl, Russ, and Steph LeDrew handling the updates. Northern Ontario a 6-2 lead. Final stone on the way from Marie-France.
And it really looks like she does need to get right to the hearts, Vic. Vic.
Well, thank you.
I can
Kathy?
I can hear him through the wall.
Well, you might as well finish the update off then, Kathy.
And it's one for the other people.
Kathy Roeder, thank you so much for that. And it is handshakes after that. Dare I say it, make the final. Northern Ontario with a victory. Wow, Kathy. Oh boy. Hi, I'm Brian Woodrick. It's really nice to meet you. It's good. It's
That's a big win for Krista McCarville and her team.
Like again. Let's go. Yep. Go, 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 go.
Steph Hanna, second stones for Team Ontario, sister to Jen. And makes that red stone go away.
There or here? I don't know. I don't mind. I'm not sure. Sure. Time.
They'll call timeout and have Danny Christensen come out. The debate is whether you throw another guard on top of that stone that's in the house. That's for your two.
Perfect guard on.
That's not bad. You need another, I don't mind another guard. It's early, right? You're gonna. Well, you don't really need another miss, right? You sink one, she peels, you sink another. If she doesn't make a run back, you're gone for three. That's how you finish it up, right? But you can't be there now. You're going to set up doubles. As soon as you set three in the house, you set up doubles, right? Yeah. I don't mind. I don't mind throwing another guard and then either on your first or last. And maybe, but then you sink it again. You still get lots of rock. Then you still have two guards. You still have two guards. That's all you need to make your three, right? Right. So I like it.
Yeah.
Let's look at the standings now. So Alberta guaranteed a spot in that 1-2 page playoff game. Team Canada a win. They improved to 7-2. Jennifer Jones will take on Ontario later on tonight. Northern Ontario a big win. So they're at 7-3 and right in the mix. And tonight it's Saskatchewan versus Alberta. That is a massive game for Jolene Campbell and her team out of Regina. And both these teams coming in with 4-4 records, so this game, oh so important as well.
We're just maybe halfway. Line's good.
Well, you heard Danny's thought that if you go in, you start to create double opportunities, and there is still lots of rocks. They are only on second stones.
Yep, keep going, keep going. Go, go, go. You're okay. You're okay. Good job. Just a quarter, no, just one. Just one. Let's just keep it simple here. Whoa! Close. Whoa, clean. Step. Step, clean. Whoa.
Not making any attempt at running that stone back to pick out the stone in the house. It is the simple clear, and that's what she's done.
I think we got to be deep, maybe.
I don't want to be too deep or she'll play the double.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
I know what Robin's thinking. Typically, you come deep so that you have the opportunity to bury another one on top. But if they do come deep, it's an automatic or a relatively easy cross-house double.
Vic, thank you very much, and we welcome all our viewers across our TSN feeds that are watching the Scotties coverage. We got you in the 10th end. It's Ontario taking on PEI and Suzanne Burt in a big hole here. She does have hammer, but down by 3. We're into third stones right now. This one coming in from Robin Green. And as the house comes into play, if you're just joining us, you can see there's the corner guard there going around. And now PEI does lie 2 in the house. Both these teams coming in with 4-4 records, so a must win for both sides.
Normal up.
And for Ontario, it's just a matter of making these red stones go away. This one from Britt O'Neill.
Whoa, okay. Whoa, no. Good.
Now you ignore that stone again and bury a second stone around that corner guard. Same shot as Robin's first one, just a little less weight.
I did it again though. I said Karen.
Oh, yeah. It's a lot less. Take a look. Where? Marie! Just for weight. Gotta bury it, Marie. Hard. Just Marie. Just Marie. Yep. Hard. Go. Hard. Go. Hard. Whoa.
Trying to get that finish a little bit more. Wrap it around the corner guard. And now 2 red stones in the house, so making things interesting here for Ontario.
Okay. You hit the guard. It's good. Okay. Let's go.
For Jen Hanna, feeling that she's going to be able to see something of that back stone, just needs to clip it and get it out of there. It's strictly elimination of stones at this point for Ontario.
Just normal. Yep.
Down to skip stones here in 10.
Yep.
Jen Hanna out of the Ottawa Curling Club.
Hard, Steph.
Gotta go hard to get it by there. PEI's red guard and just by.
Okay. That's good.
And actually getting the stone they didn't plan on getting. Oh, they just papered by that top red guard, Kathy.
They did, and for Jen Hanna, as long as one of them was gone with that 2-point edge.
Good one. I thought you were going to just touch that top one.
Thank you.
And a final score now between British Columbia and New Brunswick.
Good job. Good job.
Coda Thompson high fives as she picks up a win, 7-5 over Sylvie Robichaud.
Depending on where she puts this, if it's right under, I may consider just freezing to the back one, right? Right? Yeah.
So now they are the only
Line's
sheet
good.
in play on the ice here at Revolution Place.
Where? Whoa.
As the crowd calms down for Suzanne Burt.
Whoa, it's okay. Just Marie, though. Whoa, line's good. Whoa, it's going to come out the other side. Whoa.
It's really going.
By the guard, now needs to slow down for Suzanne.
That's okay.
To this guy, right?
Yeah. You want to play to this one? Okay. Okay.
If it's running, I don't think it'll run, but
Yeah.
if it's staying
It should.
straight,
I
that's
feel like
good too.
Okay.
You need to be line 2.
Okay.
So we're guessing that the concern Jen Hanna has is that red guard out, because from the hack she probably can see 3/4 if not all. She may change her mind, but in the meantime, because it is shot stone but that belongs to PEI, if she throws this stone
Her shot there, like
I think Ontario
anywhere.
has a shot here, Kathy.
Little more ice.
Don't they?
Oh, sorry, the Ontario stone. I beg your pardon, Brian.
No problem.
So if she draws into lie 2, the only way that Suzanne can get 3 is by making the double, and if she's anywhere in front of those 2 red stones, it will jam. That is her thinking.
Final stone here in 10 for
Line's good.
Jen Hanna.
Line's good.
She does have shot stone without hammer here in 10.
Full 8.
looks pretty good, no?
Full 8. Line's good. Yes, all the way. All the way.
Look, take a look.
Steph.
No.
Well, Karen,
Yeah, gotta go
Just
to it.
Just Steph.
Hard.
Whoa.
Final few brushes, freeze it on the side. That's a nice touch from Jen Hanna.
You scared me. I don't think it was that like. Good sweep. Good sweep.
And I don't think Suzanne Burt has anything.
She does not.
There you go.
And
Good game.
that'll do it.
Good luck. Good game. Good luck.
Handshakes. Jen Hanna keeping her playoff hopes alive with a big win here over PEI. 8-5 your final score, and she's back in action tonight against Team Canada and Jennifer Jones. And a tough loss for PEI as they fall now to 4-5, but we look on top. It is Alberta, 8-2. They are into that 1-2 page playoff game. Team Canada, 7-2. They'll take on Ontario tonight. Northern Ontario improving to 7-3. And it is Alberta taking on Saskatchewan in a big-time game for Jolene Campbell and company. You can watch that one on TSN 1, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And on TSN 4, it's a rematch of that final from 2005 between Jennifer Jones, Team Canada, and Ontario, and Jen Hanna. On Sunday, we will crown a Scotties champion, and Jennifer Jones continues her quest to win Scotties title number 6. The Final Four make the playoffs, and we're getting closer to championship weekend. On behalf of myself and Kathy Gauthier, that's what they're all playing for. Thanks for watching our coverage of the Scotties on TSN.